Australia's Longest Shortcut, a visual memoir by Paul Adams. Australia's Longest Shortcut, a shortcut through the interior, a shortcut across an ancient, unforgiving landscape, 4,000 kilometres across a world few see. I breathe the humid air of a Cairns morning. Sweat beads, runs, the event, Audax, unsupported, timed, endurance. I glance at the Audax brevet card, blank. Signatures as proof of passage come later, filed away. The GPS shows a red line snaking out of the city. The clock starts. I push down. The first revolution, forward. The bike, graveler, responds. Loaded, ready. Jitters invade my head. What will come? Am I fooling myself? I take a deep breath. Exhale. Forward, southwest. Cars, trucks and mobile homes careening past. Traffic thins as distance grows. I push and push. My lungs bellow, legs protest. This motion will fill days, weeks, months. Panoramas abound. Sugar cane, yellow and endless, sweeping toward the dark rise of the ranges. The gears whir, then fall quiet. I roll into Gordon Vale. The town keeps rhythm with the sugarcane season. Deep breath, dousing my thirst. Shop fronts, a hive of activity. An Aboriginal man approaches. What are you doing? Where are you going? I explain. His eyes widen. We part with quiet respect. Climbing begins. Walsh's Pyramid, Jaragun. It rises steep, sudden, draped green. Sentinel in the low cloud, a deep breath. The tablelands roads await. Gillies range. Road cuts into mountainside, climbing and climbing, switchbacks and hairpins. Graveler groans. My legs answer. I drop another gear, clunk. 11th speed answers. A lookout bay opens. I roll in. I drink. Stare. Goldsboro Valley. Green hills sweep into mountains. The road climbs. 263 bends. 800 metres. At the top my calves loosen. My body lifts. Speed gathers. The kilometres tick by. I pedal. Automatic. Cooler breeze. More rolling than climbing. I drop with speed, roll up and again. Open eucalypt woodland, cattle dotting pasture. Rainforest flashing green. The sun dips. Rays pierce the eucalyptus. I'm blindsided. I drift. Soft mulch. My tire sinks. The front wheel jackknifes. Crash. Bitumen. My helmet absorbs the impact. I slump. I blink. Dazed. Is there a truck coming? Adrenaline picks me up. Graveler lies beside me. Bags spread. I see shock etched onto a truck driver's face. My mind clears. I pack. I straighten the handlebars. I straighten the aero bars. Wheels aligned. I ride slowly. Confidence smashed. The Audax nearly scratch. I listen to the graveler, running smoothly. The sun sets. Birds roost. Malanda, a sleepy farming town. Streetlights blinking on. Workers. Takeaway in hand. 4-wheel drives head home. The servo. Coffee, luxury, protein powder, a food group. The nature park, my camp. The sun's first ray greets me. Birds chatter. Insects buzz. I yawn, move, stretch. I savour morning coffee. The bicycle whirs through gears. White edge line guide. Trucks, vehicles. Give me wide berth. My legs are stiff. My neck protests. The green hills roll towards another horizon. Houses glimpse between trees. Humidity builds. Sweat pearls on my skin. I slow, stop, look out over Evelyn. A breeze finds me. I drink, nectar. Wind stirs the trees. Bird calls carried on it. Downhill ride, hold the line. Uphill coasting. Views stretch away. Ravenshoe turn off. Highest town in Queensland. Is it downhill from here? Food resupplied, water topped up. I ride on, hugging curves, windmills on the horizon, arms whooshing. I think of Don Quixote. I see no giants, only turning blades. I match my pedaling to their rhythm. Whoosh. A sign, in hot springs. The traffic turns. I keep pedaling. The green pasture's thin. Dry woodland spreads. A bottle tree. Large brown termite mounds. Open savanna. Humid air builds. My legs niggle. I roll into Mount Garnet, a miner's den. Food becomes energy. Coffee becomes necessary. Energy lifts. I zone out. The woodland blurs. The pedal creaks. I ride into the night. Torchlight cuts into darkness. My wheels follow the illuminated white line. The chain clicks. Tire rubber whispers. I am not alone. Graveler speaks in small sounds. Shadows stretch. Wind rustles leaves. Sudden wing beats. Distant calls. Something hops away. Twigs snap. The night stirs. Stars dot the sky. Cool night. Relief. A world within the torch beam. I look back. I look forward. A distant light bobs. Darkness, light. A vehicle revs. Overtakes. I push through the night. Limits reached. Fatigue creeps in. A camp on the GPS blinks. I ride on, searching. A picnic table emerges. My bed, tonight. A table means no snakes. My stomach grumbles. Chocolate satisfies. I worm into the bivvy. Finding comfort on a table. Clouds drift. A quarter moon. I shut my eyes. Sleep. I awake. Car speeds past. The forest. A kaleidoscope of green. I shake my head. Birds chatter. Cicadas drone. Heat builds. I blink into the rising sun. Soft pink. Graveler waits. My muscles stretch. Protest. I ride, reluctantly. The lind is ahead. Water. Graveler settles beneath me. Frame and body become one. Chain clicking. Tires humming. We ride a straight line into a horizon. I lean into the aero bars. The landscape repeats. I nod to drivers. I count the liters. I drink. Parrots screech. Brahman bulls laze beside the road, watching me with caution. The stampede begins. I stop. They stop. I start. They start. I accelerate. They accelerate. My heart pumps. I pass the lead bull. The stampede ends in dust. Strength returns. I speed along the road, wind in my face. Thrill, happiness, contentment, my life, the road. Kilometers tick by. I am keeping pace. Audax time, still on schedule. The country opens, dries, red soil, bottle trees. A wedge-tailed eagle circling. I ride on. A sign, I am closer. Coffee, water, food, rest, finally, the roadhouse. I smile. I ease the brakes, roll in at the Lind, Australia's smallest pub, room for two. The menu becomes fuel. Drink, eat, drink, eat. A travel-worn man strolls over. He scans my bike, grinning. You look loaded up there. Where you heading? Fremantle, I say. From Cairns, Audax event, 42 days allowed. His jaw drops. I collect my first Audax signature. Official. I fill the water. 15 litres. Next stop, Hughenden, 230 kilometres. A deep breath. One pedal stroke at a time. I ride on into the night. Gravel under wheels. A third quarter moon rises. The light no longer guides. I stop. Fatigue, boss. My breathing breaks the silence. I camp in the Mitchell grass downs. A bed of gravel. Weariness becomes sleep. A vehicle rockets past, dust rising. The sun peaks above the horizon. The moon hangs in the sky. The gravel pokes and scrapes my body. I drink, replenishment. I ride, graveler responds. Tires bite the gravel, my progress slows. A river crossing, my shoes dry as the pedals turn. All downhill, Hughenden. The descent, gravel and soft sand. I hold the line. Roadworks push blacktop through. A track winds through tussock country. The gravel bike answers steady, known. The heat has changed, dry. Water sloshes, precious. Crows watch my progress, call. Roadkill stink, reminder enough. Trucks rattle past. I see a speck on the horizon. My stomach grumbles, my mouth waters. Across the bridge, water looks stagnant. The windmill turns, the comet. Hughenden, businesses line the street. Cars come and go. Food, eat greedily. Restock, comfort food. Coffee buzz. The brevet card, signed. Ride on, past dinosaurs. Next stop, Winton, 213 kilometres. The road runs straight into Channel country. I smile, the pace, 7 days in. Ahead of the Audax clock. Graveler holds strong, reliable. I look down the road. Tussock grass carpets the land. Yellow, spindly. Road trains veer past. The wind gusts. I push on, the horizon shimmers. The sun drops lower, slipping below the line. Orange sky, dazzling me. The stars gather. The night sky glows. The silence, wheels whirring. The torch beam sweeps the road. Feral cats streak across, litters. The GPS shows no camp. I stop, make camp. Sand pliable under me. I eat. I stare into darkness. Listen for sound. I'm alone. I slip into the bivvy. The night holds still. Lulled, I sleep. Morning sunshine. I blink. A desert chill. Winton waits on a horizon. I ride, my body still sleeping. Slow, deliberate pushes encourage Graveler's progress. I stop again. A rest area, picnic tables and toilet. So close to where I camped. Regrets surface. I didn't push on last night. I must stay ahead of the Audax clock. Tick, tick. Winton today. I smile. The true desert is approaching. My body craves carbs. I savage the Weet-Bix. Gulp down the protein shake. The morning warms. RVS dot the camp. People appear, staring into the day. A lone black kite circles, watching for a flicker, watching for breakfast, waltzing Matilda in my head. Winton calls, the horizon holds. I ride on. Yellow earth, dry, cracked floodplains. Tussock grass, vying for space. Low mesas, jump ups. The horizon, 360 degrees. The road dips. Channels crossed. A car slows beside me. A voice asks if I need water. I tell him my plans. He is an endurance cyclist too. We know the same people. We part, knowing each other. Strength wakes my legs. The promise of food and coffee. GPS kilometres countdown. A sign, welcome to Winton. I roll into town. I stop outside the waltzing Matilda Centre. I regard. I see my enthusiasm, my excitement, mirrored in travellers. They take selfies with Banjo Patterson, the swagman cast in bronze, the ballad etched into rock. I circle town. North Gregory Hotel, iconic. Musical fence rhythm. Artesian water, bottled water the answer. Cheap hotels booked out. Winton after dusk, quiet. I camp beside the jolly swagman. My body sprinklers wake me. I ride, half asleep, observe. Old timers, newspapers under arm. Cappuccino frothing, lines forming. My brevet card, signed. I point Graveler southwest, towards Australia's longest shortcut, the Outback Way. Winton to Leverton, isolation. The time has come. A road few people travel. Graveler beneath me. Water, uncertain. A world where nature fights to exist. I hope I will be safe. Deep breath. I slipstream the trucks out of town. I arrive at the billboard. Big, bright. A map. My direction. Larger than life. A line cutting through Australian deserts. My route. The Audax race organizer warned me about this road. Be careful. The words return now. Turn off. The main flow of trucks rattle on. I fix my eyes on the horizon. A corridor stained by two wheels. Middleton Hotel, ahead. 360 degrees, unbroken. Flat, featureless, gold tussock country. The Simpson Desert lies south. I ride its edge. I drop into the aero position. Crosswind drifts. Doubts rise. What if? Water, dehydration, graveler, mechanics, accident, injury, desert, no man's land, Alice Springs, 1,000 kilometres. Next stop, Middleton, 200 kilometres. A tightrope ride the edge line. Vehicles pass. Whoosh, hold a line. Kilometres clicking by. I stop. I drink. I ponder. Quiet, hollow wind, heat. A shadow crosses the sky. Wedge-tailed eagle soars, watches. The sun arcs. The day shortens. The day cools. I push into it. Stars herald the night, bright, twinkling, road empty. Wheels whir. The Middleton Hotel, closer. A torch beam sweeps the road, tail light, flashing red. Cars rocket past, a point of light grows. Middleton Hotel takes shape. Voices call out, "Come on, keep going." Over here, the people welcome me in. Food, beer, on the house. I stay 2 nights, half conscious, half elsewhere. Outback hospitality finds me. My brevet card, signed. The Audax clock holds. Rest becomes possible. Still on schedule. A tailwind blows. I depart, a blur, into Min country. Along the Cobb and Co wagon trail. Flat barren, gold land. Lonely ridges rear up. Gidgee, spindly arms shading spinifex. A blacktop road carving a line. Bars steady in hands, my legs, pumping out kilometres. Graveler cruises. Wind, hollow, pushing. Vehicles build, whoosh. Cawnpore lookout, my legs slow. Hike a bike to the top. Travellers revel in the view. I join them. "Where you from? Want a rum?" I scan the horizon. We speak life and plans. One last glance, 360 degrees. Wind blows, I ride, I blur. Big sky, sun shimmering, creeping. Hollow wind, hot. Billboards, Min lights. A sign, now ghost town, then another. People dreamed here once. Crows hold the roadside, now. The wind blows, cooler. The sun dips. The desert glimmers gold. Quiet cloaks the land. Graveler answers with the crake. Stars sprinkle the dark. A quarter moon hangs. A torch beam reaches out. Nocturnal wanderings heard, not seen. I watch for the Min light, the outback legend. Rubber neck, left then right. A ball of light, I wait. Wheels whir, chain clicks. Desert air presses. Dust cakes the tongue. Shapes form from shadows. I rest in the Milky Way, passing a sign, Boulia, camp, hands steady on the bars. Eyes heavy. My rhythm slows. A light holds the horizon. Min, tonight. It holds and bobs. I draw closer. The bulb grows. A distant roar builds. I hold my line. A truck thunders past. Hands unsteady on the bars. Automatic. My rhythm. Pedals turn without thought. Man-made shapes take form. Distance. Single digits. I roll into Boulia. Street lights guide me. A pagoda. Camp. I eat. I drink. Protein shake. I listen to town. Electric. Curling up. I sleep. I wake. Guileless screech. Blink into the sun. Town takes shape. Houses. Streets. My body protests. Sleep. Zombie. Coffee calling. Convenience store. Life's necessities. My brevet card. Signed. Awareness. Sand. Next 500 kilometres. Black kites circle low. Silent. I circle Boulia. I collect water. 12 litres. Graveler takes the load. Strong. Reliable. Aboriginal children watch me. "How far are you riding?" "Which way are you going?" I explain. Astonishment. It catches in their breath. They study me. Nod. Smile. We say goodbye. I stock up again. Carbs, sugar, protein. Deep breath. I ride on. Short, sharp pushes. Readying myself. A road cuts through a yellow world, horizon to horizon. Donahue Highway into 800 kilometres. Alice Springs. The distance enters my head. The road turns. One of the few roads that holds the Audax route together. Dust, sand, gravel, the road stained yellow. A headwind pushes back. 2 black streaks cut through. I push forward. Flat, desolate horizons. Sun shimmers. Hot. Flies. Hitchhike. Leaning into the error bars. Water sloshes. Precious. I hold the horizon. Tobamori, 250 kilometres. The sun hangs, a yellow ball. The bike whirs, loyal. Isolation presses. The road runs empty ahead. Traffic gives a wide berth. Some slow, offer water. I'm good, I say. I pass information signs. History, progress. The road shifts. Bitumen, sand, gravel. The tires hum, then soften. The bike settles beneath me. 360 degrees of desert, a path, my compass. The tires bite into the sand, imprinting tread. Graveler is at home here. I stop. Wheat Bix with protein powder. My stomach grumbles. Thank you. A wild wind roars. Whirly gigs turn. Sand, straw, give them shape. I taste sand, crunch. Thrilled, I ride on. The sun arcs. The air takes my sweat. Vehicles pass. Acknowledgement. The sand, no tires grip. My line zigzags, searching. Rhythm slows, ploughing. Vehicles pass. A cloud tailing. The tires bite again. Solid gravel, short reprieves. Graveler churns. The day ebbs. The air cools. Black top under wheels again. Rhythm returns. Wind in my face. The grind gives way. Whir. Short ascents. Land awash in gold. The horizon, a thin curve. The sun sinks. Colours blaze. Stars appear. Camp, a rocky bed. The ground holds the day's heat. I eat until I can eat no more. Relax. I stare into void. Moon, stars, wind. My body says enough. I sleep. I wake. Stars glitter above. The waxen moon meets the horizon. Pointed rocks roll under me. I study my bike. Ready. I watch shadows. I listen for movement. Wind. I pack. Graveler is ready. Wheel the bike onto the blacktop. I ride into silence. A cool breeze wakes me. Tobermory today. Queensland, Northern Territory border. The sun, an orange line, peeping, bucking. My tires find sand. Rhythm slows, ploughing. I steady the handlebars. Ride the sandy verge, purchase. Spin effects rubs, tickles. I ride on. Worry about snakes. The road runs straight, narrowing towards a horizon. Occasional gidgeys, spin effects, the road's edge, still the only purchase. The wind stirs. Birds chirp, heard, not seen. Dust cloud appears. The truck wins, zigzags, accelerates. We pass, the dust carried away. I don't eat dirt. I find my lines. Bull dust, then gravel. Legs push, bike responds. The kilometres drag by. My body aches, pleads to stop. I push harder. The wind pushes, sideways. The sun sits overhead. Heat bellows from me. I stop. I drink. Water is no longer weight. 30 kilometres. Tobermory. Motivation spurs me on. Vehicles. Highway. Sand. My thoughts. An invisible line. A marker. Queensland. Northern Territory border. Nothing changes. Everything changes. Elation. I scull the water. Cough. A welcome sign says enough. A whoop breaks the day's silence. Audax has kept me moving. I crossed an entire state. My tires cut tracks. Arrived, the Northern Territory. I look forward, the Plenty Highway. Tobermory Station, water camp, turn off. I climb an embankment. Sounds drift, chatter, banging, grinding. I roll in, caravans, buildings, people. My body slows. Camp, early day. Ghost gums shade the campsite. Sprinklers tick, tick, tick. Children exploring, parents watching. I enter the office. Cool air holds me. No sun, no flies. Resupply meager, treats. A station hand watches. Doing this on a pushy. Are you mad or something? Yes, I say. Between campers. I claim my bit of dirt. I eat as if starved. I drink as if dehydrating. I message the outside world. I'm here. The pub, the waterhole. People gathering. Drink, beer, desert prices. Brevet card, signed. We speak of our travels. Australia's longest shortcut. An Australian woman approaches. We came from Alice Springs. You have red dirt ahead, hard yakka. Gets easier after, I say. Wandering the camp, chatting. Sun sets behind sandhills. I worm into my bivvy, cocoon. I sleep deeply. I wake. Birds squawk. Flies rouse. Water secured to graveler. Food, the staple protein hit. A deep breath. I walk graveler to the track. Only my shoes crunch on stones. The wheels hold true. Nothing rattles. Nothing squeaks. Tire pressure low for sand. I ride. Sand. Camp sounds sink into desert sands. Tires dig in, weaving. I breathe. The heart answers. 400 kilometers, bull dust, 360 degrees, Gidgee, spinifex country. I settle into a rhythm. Push, weave, push. The sun rises, dominates. Trucks, vehicles, weaving, revving, dust clouds, northerly. The wind never settles. Flies, chasing. The horizon forms a V. Holds. Sand turns to red stone. Tires bite. I stop, gulp water. The fly net over, around, on. Flies no longer matter. I push down, tires spin, grip. The horizon shimmers. Black top ahead, road, a trick, more red sand. Red, cracked, corrugated. I stare, I ride. A termite mound appears, taller than me. Hard-worked red clay. Nothing else stands like it. A traveller approaches. Biggest in Australia, I nod. We stand dwarfed beside it. I ride on, tires biting the gravel. The sun drops to the horizon. Shadows creep, spread. My body slows. My GPS says, "Je vois." Roadworks, detour. A picnic table, a water tank, a mirage in the desert, camp for tonight, food, ambrosia, water, nectar. I listen. The hollow wind whispers. Sleep deep. I wake. The sun climbing. Motorhome convoy. A dozen pass. Greeting me. My head clears. Work cars. Pass. Stop. The water tank. Popular. I load the bike. Balance. Water. Heavy. A Tidiere. 140 kilometers. The road. Graded smooth. Tires roll. I lean into the aero bars. Stare. The horizon glimmers. Westerly wind. Hollow. The Hearts range ahead. The land rises. Flat country surrounds me. Waterless. I look. Photographer's eye. I ride. Wheel ruts holding my line. A dust cloud builds. A car. Hands wave from the windows. The car brakes. Dust billows. An Aboriginal man jumps out. How far to Tobermory? How many hours, I guess. The car accelerates. Dust cloud following. I look forward. The wind clearing the way. I push down, groan, ride. Flat land repeats. Burnt out vehicles. Rust. Along the plenty highway. Museum. Lessons. My bike holds steady, loyal. Tires bite. Firmer gravel. 50 kilometers. A Tichere. Gravel ends. Blacktop begins. The sun arcs. Relentless. I stop. Catch my breath. Drink thirstily. An emu breaks cover. Gangly legs take off. I watch until it becomes a speck. Deep breath. I push. Water sloshes. Life. Momentum. I lean into the aero bars. Trucks pass. Rattle. Rev. Kilometers. Become time. Then disappear. The sun sets. I arrive. A sign. A Tichere store. Closed. The clock keeps ticking. Audax does not wait. Outdoor billboard. Artwork panels. Dot painting. Reflecting moonlight. At night the panels become shadows. By day the panels become highlights. I do not continue on. Turn off. A Tichere. Shadows stretch. Quiet. Then noise. Dogs barking. Music. Voices. Filling the night. Picnic tables. Water tank. Camp. On the fringe. I slip into the darkest shadows. Eat quietly. Drink slowly. Tomorrow. Resupply. Sleep takes me. I wake early. Stretch. Groan and smile. Dawn's light. A warm touch. The desert is quiet again. Traffic begins to pass. The store opens. Later, I drink. No more water. I eat. Thinking resupply. I cycle. 1 kilometer. I roll in. People waiting for the shop to open. Glass under tire. Crack. Voices quiet and all eyes on me. I keep riding, listening, watching. Holding my breath. My tubeless tire. Indestructible. Graveler has bounced through corrugations, slid through sand, crunched over stone. Now glass, still going strong. I walk over to the store, closed. I sit with a group of people. They divide money amongst themselves. The children play with camp dogs. They notice me. We speak. They recognize me, the cyclist. Are you riding around Australia? Cairns to Perth, I say. Old man came through, walking right around. Amazing, I say. The shop opens. We make haste. Cool air spills out. I step inside. Small shop. Shelves full. Essentials. My stomach grumbles. Pie. chips, Coca-Cola, luxury. I carry everything outside. Weight returns to the bicycle. I add bottled water. Heavier. I eat. I drink. My body feels charged. My brevet card. Signed. An Aboriginal man approaches me. From here, Altar to Alice. Woohoo, I say. He laughs. Like a starting block, I ride. Alice Springs, 200 kilometres. My tyres hum. Wind strikes my face. Kilometres ticking by. I hurtle down the road. My body enjoys the pace. I brake, slowing. A billboard faces the road. Aboriginal art, I marvel. Dot painting, local work, depicting life in the desert. Photos, many. I ride, anticipating the next. Another billboard. I marvel again. Each artwork pulls me forward. Transfixed. Making of the road. Plenty highway always brings me home. Paintings mirroring my journey. I study it, smile. An art gallery, 111 kilometres long. Gem tree, close. Food, drink, close. Anticipation, I ride faster. East McDonald country rises in front of me. Rugged ridges, rocky outcrops. I lean into the aero bars. Red soil, mulga, spinifex. They surround me. Isolation, always a companion. Me and Gravilla, we ride. A sign, gem tree. Euphoria, a stepping stone to Alice Springs. Almost halfway. Woohoo! Arrival feels like success. A milestone reached. The Stuart Highway ahead. I roll into Gem Tree. A pioneering past. Wooden homestead. Bygone machinery. Gem fossicas. Delight. Gravilla waits outside. I leave the flies with it. Smell of cooking wafts. Money has no limit now. Hamburger with the lot. Carbonated sugared water. I savour the tastes. I watch people. Brevet card. Signed. I hear a truck driver. That cyclist is the second best cyclist I've ever seen. The best is the cyclist that isn't there. I laugh to myself. I ride with invigoration. The sun slips behind the ranges. Orange, red, erupting. The black top, single lane. Trucks, cars. Approach cautiously. Tires crunch gravel as they overtake. Stars sprinkle light. The moon peaks above the ranges. Night blankets me. Torch beam cutting path. Sounds hopping away. Alice Springs, 120 kilometres. Smell, smoke, alert. I listen. I search for the source. I pedal. I cruise. I pedal. Embers sparkle. Flames lick. Controlled burning. Seasonal. Faster tyres whir. Burn stacks at intervals. Air clears. I ride. The moon reveals silhouettes. Ridges, crags. I arrive at the Stuart Highway. Plenty highway behind me. Trucks thunder past. My tail light flashes red. I ride the arterial. My body slows. Enthusiasm lifts me. Road shoulder, narrow. I hold my line. I look for camp. Tired. GPS shows rest areas. I pedal, push, struggle. Vehicle lights pass. I stop. I shake my head. Awake. Highway, gone quiet. I ride on. Me, bicycle, torch beam, road, a rest area. I pull over. Stealth camp, sleep, bird chatter, flutter of wings. I open my eyes. Sun above the distant ridge, pins and needles. I roll over. Little purple wildflowers, daisy-like, sprouting from red dirt. A car passes, gone. Alice Springs, close. I drink, I eat, I ride onto the road, blacktop under me. I stare at the horizon. Mulga, a sweeping corridor renewed. I push down hard. Hurtling across Burt Plain. Heart beating, adrenaline. Vehicles cross. I slow down, catch my breath, coast along, easier cadence. Alice Springs near. No hurry. A tailwind pushes. I see a monument, Tropic of Capricorn. I stop. I cross an unseen line. The earth tilts here. The mulga, the spinifex, the same. Alice Springs calls, racing down the road. Audax days banked. I feel that I am becoming a true endurance rider. Another landmark. I brake. A cairn marks 730 metres. On the main route, between Adelaide and Darwin, I think. Is it all downhill from here? I ride, testing my theory. I lean into the aero bars, hold my line, traffic increases, 2 wedge-tail eagles. Cruising above, watching, patient, I ride, food waits. Shower waits, bed waits, the sun sits overhead, journey marker. Welcome to Alice Springs, I smile, I'm here. I push my bicycle up the embankment, graveler leans against the sign. I take photos, many. I let it sink in. Once imagined, now under my wheels. A name on a map, the red centre of Australia. The doubts shrink, pride rises. I ride, traffic thickens. I stop at crossroads. Look both ways. Pavement safer. Shops line the streets. Bikes, scooters, pedestrians, all obstacles. Where to stay, where to eat. Where is the tourist hub? Stay on the Stuart Highway. Eventually, town centre. Should I just keep going? I look to the left. Charles River, tributary of the Todd. Dry, sandy course. Ghost gums line the edges, powdery white. I ride, I follow. I arrive in town. Alice Springs. People fill the streets. Engines thump. A motor show. I stand beside Graveler, still feeling the desert,